what's up you guys, it's me, and this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm making a video for my class project instead of just a normal, this is a video I've been wanting to make for a very, very long time. So this is going to be the kind of PG to maybe PG-13 version of it, because it's for class, and I know I'm in college, but still. Anyways, my topic is what I stand up for, and I, obviously, it's not obvious, I stand up for equal and just, human rights in general, because being bisexual and a woman and black, I'm not always treated right because of any of those factors. So, it's what I care about. Not mainly, but, one of the things that is going on right now is, GSM rights and stuff like that, because if I wanted to marry a woman, I can't. Not in the state of Ohio. In the state of Ohio, you can get fired if you're gay or lesbian or transgender, any of the GSM things. And GSM stands for gender, sexuality, minorities. Gender and sexuality minorities. Excuse me. So, and that's really, I don't think that's okay. Because I'm a human. We're all human, we're all the same, on the inside. I don't look any different from anybody. Well, I look different, but you know what I mean. We all start out the same, pretty much. It's just I like girls and guys. And that only affects the person I'm getting married to. The person that I love. It has nothing to do with anybody else. So, I don't see why people should be able to dictate who I can marry, because it's nothing to do with them. And if it goes against your religion, well, separation of church and state is supposed to be a thing. And you know what I found out? That, the church started that because the state would be all up in their business, and they were like, would you get out, please? And now the church is all up in the state's business, keeping me from legally changing my birth marker of my gender in the state of Ohio if I was transgender. Keeping me from getting married, I can get fired, and just all this sort of shit. It has nothing to do with anybody else. And if I got fired from a job because I was bisexual, I would try to prove racism, but I could prove racism, if I wanted to stay in that job, which I wouldn't, because I don't need that kind of hostility. I could try and prove racism. So, that's always fun, but I wouldn't want to stay there because I don't need that kind of hostility and negativity in my life. Nobody needs that kind of, okay. But yeah, that's what I stand for, because it's not okay. People say that I'm a mistake and go against God, whether you believe that or not. But I believe that, God doesn't make mistakes. And that's what people say. God doesn't make mistakes, but God made me. So, your logic is invalid, because obviously I'm not a mistake if God made me. So, whatever. And, I just want everybody to feel safe walking home at night. Well, not at night, because that's just scary. But I want people to feel safe, and feel like they can be themselves. Whether it's living somewhere, going to the bathroom, walking home by yourself or something. People shouldn't walk home by themselves anyways, because people are crazy. There are crazy people out there who can hurt you. But, a big issue right now is gender-neutral housing in our college, and they say they have it, but they don't. And so, but their idea of gender-neutral housing is putting you in a single.
Not much. He's doing an interview on that.
Putting you in a single and calling that gender-neutral. And then their idea of gender-neutral bathrooms, there isn't any. There are new buildings, but there aren't any old ones. And so, if you're non-binary or transgender, people can be hostile towards you for no reason. They're just scared, or they just don't understand it. I mean, yeah, like sometimes it's a little weird, but it's like some people aren't comfortable being born the gender that they were like they were born with, and I don't know, that made sense. Some people aren't comfortable with the gender they were born with because they don't feel like they should be a girl or a guy, and so they change it or whatever they do. Because, you know, it's all about your mental health. Because, I mean, if everybody just stayed whatever, you know, because it can really mess you up mentally because you don't feel right with yourself. I mean, I don't know what that's like because I've always been a girl. But, you know, even if someone doesn't dress like a girl or act like a girl, like, people get ridiculed. And I believe that everybody has a masculine and a feminine side, and it's whichever one you choose to show is the one that you are or whatever. And like, I'm gender fluid, like, so I mean, I guess I show my masculine side, like I get to dress more masculine, but like I'm really sensitive, and not that guys can't be sensitive, but like I guess that makes me more feminine or whatever. I don't even know. I'm just me. I hate conforming to gender rules that have been put out by society because F that, like, I just want to be comfortable being me and living my life, you know, and then there's nothing to do with anybody else unless I choose to put you on this life journey with me. And so, the only time you have a say in it is if you're a part of my life and you're not. So, hop off. What are you doing?
Reading facts about vaginas.
Do you know they clean themselves?
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to use soap because it makes you smell bad.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to do it on the outside, but not the inside.
Yeah, I do it on the outside, but not the inside. That's all. I don't smell bad at all. I don't smell like anything. Because I found that out from Lacey Green. I love her.
Vagina roughly translates to sword holder in Latin.
Yeah, it's sheath.
That's funny.
Yeah, no. When I learned that, I was like, what? I took Latin. Anyways.
You should probably cut that out of it.
Yeah. Should. What was I gonna say? I forgot. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's all. You want to say anything? You don't have to. You can't.
It's about equality.
Yeah. That's what I stand for. This is Avery.
I don't know. I'm not good at stuff like this. Wait, what did you say already?
That it has nothing to do with anybody unless, like, who I can marry has nothing to do with anybody except for the person I'm marrying. Yeah, stuff like that.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, coming from somebody else in the LGBTQ community, I don't understand why, like, me loving a girl is such a big deal. Because it's not affecting you. I mean, unless it's your daughter who I'm in the relationship with, and even then, it doesn't affect you because that's who she is. And if it's your child, you should love them regardless. And the same thing goes for, like, parents who don't treat their children equally because of it.
Yeah.
Or don't treat their children equally because of anything. Like,
you didn't mess up as a parent if your child is gay.
I was born this way.
Right. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Trust me. It has nothing to do with the toys we played with as kids. It has nothing to do with the people that we hung out with. Just because I hang out with gay people doesn't make me gay. I mean, I am, like, but, you know. But, like, straight people, like, hang out with gay people all the time. Are they gay? No. Straight.
Oh, yeah.
Straight people don't seem, not all straight people, but, like.
It's like people say, ignorant people say, when gay people get their rights, that everyone's gonna want to be gay. It's not true, because when black people got their rights, no one wanted to be black.
I mean, people tan, but it's not the same.
No, like, no one, yeah, they adopted black culture and stuff like that, and that's just because black culture is great.
Yeah.
All cultures are great, but...
Well, I mean, some cultures aren't that great because people do stupid things in some other cultures.
But if you're trying to understand the culture, the first thing people do is try to adapt it. So
yeah,
you have people who find things in the gay community interesting, and so they try to become a part of it, which is why we have allies and stuff like that. People assume that if you're an ally, then
you're gay.
This is your first step to your coming out process.
Yeah. That whole stigma behind being an ally or going to pride meetings and all that kind of like, it's just messed up because you're not gay. You don't have to be gay to be in favor for equal rights. This isn't like just gay rights. These are human rights for everybody. That's all we ever want. You know?
Yeah.
So we wanted with women,
to be
so we
treated
wanted
like
with black people.
Women.
You know, just be treated like a freaking human. Because I'm a human. Like,
I'm tired of being treated like 3/4 of a person.
right though?
And being paid less than my male counterparts for doing a job either equally as good or better than them because
usually we do
I
it
have a
better.
vagina.
Right? Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean jack shit. Oops. I don't give a fuck. It
But
doesn't mean anything.
yeah, just I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if, like, I like girls and that is a problem to you, I don't care. Like, some religions, it's an abomination to be gay, but, like, people have been gay for, like, ever. So, I don't know. It's just stupid. I don't know. So yeah, that's what my project's about.
She already hired me today. She already hired me today. Good.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's what my project's about. I think I'm gonna make another video and go more deep into it. I have a lot more shit to say. But yeah, alright, thanks. Thanks Avery. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. New video coming out. Sure.
Oh.
I'll make an update video because this is a school project. So see you guys later. Have a great day. I love you. Bye. Hey, what's up guys? It's me. Totally hit me up on all these things and totally please just subscribe because that'd be amazing. Thank you. See y'all later. Peace.